Nicolas Cavigliasso is enjoying a stunning first Dakar in the quads. The Argentine claimed his second stage win in as many days today, his third of the rally, 15 minutes clear of the overall leader, Ignacio Casale. Well, the 2014 winner can afford to take it easy. He boasts a comfortable lead of 1 hour 34 minutes in the standings, second place for him today. And a solid ride from Dmitry Shilov. After coming fourth yesterday, the Kazakh was third today. He's running 8th overall.
The blank canvas of the Catamarca Desert stretches out for the cars. Flying Finn Mikko Hirvonen was very fast in the early part of the stage on a mission in his new two-wheel drive buggy Mini, but that is the aftermath of a big roll. Mikko working hard to get it going again, but that's not going to fix up easily. Argentina's Orlando Terranova, keen to represent on home turf, the classic four-wheel drive Mini going well. Orly completes the 9th quickest time in spectacular surroundings, but he is way back in 24th overall. A chance to head out without many tracks will remind young Kuba Pionski of his years riding the Dakar on two wheels, and his graduation to cars continues to impress. 7th quickest on the stage, 6th overall. Giniel de Villiers is not having quite the Dakar 2018 he was hoping for in the new spec Toyota Hilux. He drops 10 minutes, 6th quickest, remains 5th overall, but with a deficit of 1 hour 40 minutes, even a podium is unlikely for the South African legend. Sainz is 3rd quickest out on the Virgin Dunes, but the big news is the 10-minute penalty for allegedly colliding with a quad has been cancelled, so the Spaniard's lead is back to over an hour over teammate Peter Hansel. With a lot of ground to make up after breaking his suspension yesterday, Alatir is very at home in these conditions. He comes in a minute behind the Peugeots in 3rd overall, under pressure though for the position from Toyota teammate Ten Brinker. Now over the incredible white dunes, Peter Hansel is working on consolidating his 2nd position ahead of Nasser. Beautifully navigating over the white peaks. The legend still has such an affinity with the bikes after so many Dakars on two wheels. It's a pleasure to see him working alongside bikes leader Matthias Walkner on this special group start stage. We shared navigation between Matthias and myself. We overtook each other several times. For once we drive with the best bikers and it's really good fun. But the desert sun shone today on Bernhard Ten Brinker, who was 4 minutes quicker than the Peugeots on the stage and took the stage win, the 6th different stage winner of Dakar 2018. And he's still the only Dutch stage winner in Dakar cars history.
Yeah, it feels really good. Today Michel did a really great job to catch all directly the waypoints. I make no mistakes and the car was exceptional good, and yeah, it was good. It was fun to drive, and for me I enjoyed today.
And I'm sure he'll enjoy looking at that timesheet. The Dutchmen are absolutely dominating this first half of the marathon stage ahead of the amassed Peugeots. Carlos Sainz's lead is back to over an hour thanks to the re-gifting of those penalised 10 minutes. The real fight now is on for the 3rd step of the podium. As the side-by-side class continues to impress on Dakar 2018, good to see quads legend Camilla Liparotti getting to grips with a new class of vehicle. Flying the flag for Argentina on home soil is Leola Rauri. Pride at stake rather than results here though, he's currently in last place. 4th stage win for Patrice Garouste. The French crew in their Polaris UTV are trying to close in on the leader, still in 2nd place. But Brazilian Ronaldo Varela continues to lead in his Can-Am and is so good right now, he's overtaking more powerful cars.
As the Dakar carves through the far northwest of Argentina, we pass through regions synonymous with some of the best wines the country produces: La Rioja, Catamarca, San Juan and Salta. We're at altitudes that make them among the world's highest planted vineyards.
It's a privileged land for wine. We're 2,000 meters above sea level, and behind me there is a Malbec vineyard, which is 20 years old, one of the most representative wines of Argentina. It's a family bodega. We produce 200,000 bottles of wine a year, of which 90% is red and 10% is white. Our specialist is called Michel Roland from Bordeaux, in France. He's been working here for the last 20 years. He came 30 years ago, invited by my father, to try and make Argentine wines better. It's a very old wine region, started when the Spaniards arrived in what would become Argentina in the 17th century. The speciality of the wines from the Calchaquí region is due to the climate. It's a semi-arid zone, but what has most influence on the wine is the altitude. The influence of the sun and the ultraviolet light is very important on the grape. If it wasn't for this wine, then how would the world not end? We are lucky to have such good friends. Singing this tune brings good fortune. After a tough start to the Dakar with Joaquim Rodriguez crashing out as early as stage 1, the two other riders of the hero team are still up and running. Despite a big fright in Bolivia, India's CS Santosh is currently 39th, not too far from his best finishing position of 36th in 2015. But Spaniard Oriol Mena, the best newcomer of the rally, is in 14th spot. Super happy, one day down, one day less, heading to Cordoba. On yesterday's stage 10, the hero rider captured a very impressive 4th position. Winner of the Desafio Inca Dakar Challenge, Peruvian Juan Carlos Uribe is enjoying a fantastic first appearance on the Dakar. After a first triumph in the dunes of Peru, the local driver had a great start of the rally on home soil. In his Can-Am, he's currently 3rd in the side-by-side standings, an hour away from race leader Reynaldo Varela. Things are really not going Benediktas Vanagas's way. After a disappointing start to his Dakar, the Lithuanian finished stage 11 on 3 wheels. The Lithuanian, who finished 24th back in 2015, had big expectations for his 6th appearance. 33rd overall in his Toyota Hilux, he remains far away from his goal of reaching the top 20. Now let's have a look at how the Juggernauts handled the Fesh today. The trucks contest proving fascinating on stage 11. Yesterday's stage winner, Ton van Genuchten, has lost a huge amount of time today. He was 4th overall but loses 2 hours in stage 11 and is in danger of losing touch with De Rooij teammate Federico Villagra. The Czech Martin Colomy may be well back in the overall standings, but he's running good today in the brand new Tatra Phoenix 2.0. The Czech driver contesting his 9th Dakar, his best result was 5th in 2013. On his 6th Dakar, the Belarusian crew driven by Siahe Vyazovic are on track for their best ever finish, representing Maz strongly in the top 3. And it is a stage win, first ever Dakar stage win for Vyazovic and a breakthrough moment for the Maz team. Now the battle for the rally win has taken a dramatic turn today. Nikolaev started the day in the lead by 25 minutes, but Argentine Federico Villagra is chomping into the Kamaz crew's lead, the rally driver throwing his Iveco truck around like a rally car. Trying to stay ahead, that's a disaster for the Russian crew. Stopping to change a wheel is not straightforward on a truck this size. Nikolaev drops a lot of time. On today's half marathon, Villagra soundly beat 2-time Dakar winning driver and reigning champion Nikolaev. Villagra now leads by 16 minutes, and the blue Russian team will not be happy.
Changed my engine yesterday, so it made things tricky. But I was helped by Romain Leloup, who didn't let me down. So it went fairly quickly, but I then had to do my road book, so it reduces sleep. But we're still here, and we're moving forward.
Right, so far my day's going great. Just had a spectacular crash though. Yes, almost everything hurts. Got it to right, nothing's broken. I can get through this. I can definitely get through this day. It's going to be an awesome fun ride though.
The marathon continues tomorrow with stage 12. All roads lead to San Juan for a hardcore, rocky challenge. 2 wheels and 4 take divergent paths. Under the watchful eye of the huge statue of Cristo del Portezuela, the bivouac for cars and trucks tonight is in Chilecito, a very green city set between the Andes and the Pampas in the Velasco Mountains of La Rioja. It was once a crucial mining town, bringing workers over from Chile in the 19th century, hence the name Chilecito. You can take the cable car to visit La Mexicana mine. Thanks very much for watching. Join us again tomorrow when Dakar 2018 continues.